Hi my friend, it's Pat Sloan here. So today is chickenless chicken salad quilt, or if you ended up putting a chicken in yours, or you might be doing the applique chickens. So we are on block 10, so we've done 9 blocks already. So exciting. I am going to do block 10 and at least the top border, which are similar to the sashings. So I'm going to get those cut as well and do that border. And then maybe take it down some of the side, you know, cut it. We'll see. We'll see if I do that. Then the other thing is the barn star. We have October, November, December for the rest of the blocks in the barn star. And so after we do chicken salad, I'll take all this down and get all the barn star stuff up there. Now on Sunday, it is cat day. So I think it would be awesome to see your quilts that have applique cats, pieced cats like this one. I love this pattern. Pieced cats, whether you have cat fabric in a quilt. So share your quilts that have cat images or cat fabrics. Now this one here is a cool pattern. It's using fat quarters and comes in 3 sizes, which I think is fantastic. I do want to make some of these because I think they're so cute. I should take one of those bundles where I don't like use it all and make some of those up, because the medium size, which is 59 by 66, takes 8 fat quarters because you repeat the fabric. So that's really good. Yeah. And if you don't have a full fat quarter like leftover, then you can just pull things in from other ones. Super cool. Only 13 fat quarters for the large size, which is 72 by 82 for the tall people. All right, we're going to go to the other side and pick some fabric and talk about the block, because I did a little switcheroo for my block for this week. First, let's look at the chicken of the week. Her name is Florence, and there's also a cross stitch. So that one's already out for the chickens if you're doing cross stitch, but Florence is darling. So now let's look at the block. We're in Farm Girl Vintage, the original book, to do the block. Now there are 2 mixing bowls. One is the stacked with the spoon, and the other is the footed mixing bowl with like a spatula. And the footed mixing bowl with a spatula, let me put that picture. So this is the one that's in the quilt at this spot. But because I did the chicken, I put the chicken in the middle of the quilt. And now I prefer to do the bowl that's stacked, and let me tell you why. So here's a picture of the stacked bowl that we're going to be doing. And my granny had these huge bowls. These were hers, and I have 2 of these. These were the ones that everything got served in. I also have a big bean pot that has a ladle. I have a smaller serving bowl, and I have, might be another serving bowl I have, and then I have the pitcher. So this is the stuff that I wanted. Oh, it's like, what is it called? Okay, this is Roseville. That's the Roseville. It's Roseville pottery. 1 year, at least that picture is. I don't know about the bowls. There's no markings on the bottom of the bowl, so it's probably not. But these were sets. And 1 year, my mother-in-law and I were at a church, yard sale, and there was an entire set of these, the dishes, all the serving things, and I came very close to buying it. But then I didn't. I decided to just be happy with having my granny's bowls. So that's why I want to do the stacked one, so that I kind of have that feeling. They won't be brown though, but I have the feeling of granny's bowls in this chicken salad quilt. So let's look at the fabrics. These are the colors used in the quilt that Kimberly Jolly did when they did the sew along a couple years ago from the cookbook fabrics. And I'm going to switch some things out. I think I'll take the spoon out from that brown and use a little bit darker brown for the spoon. I want to take the green out and use yellow. So there is a yellow from the line, and there's also the yellow that I added in. So I'm going to do the yellow that I added in. And then I'll leave the blue bowl, the bigger bowl at the bottom, but I'm going to switch from this fabric to these tiny little dots for the band. So there you go. So this is how I'm going to do my block. So I'm switching out a few things. And then for the sashing on this one, we have along the bottom the blue print, and then the pears with the yellow pears. And then the corner is this guy here, the red with the pink. It looks like Fiesta wear, right? And then along the side, we've got the one with the pink strawberries, and then that red floral. So that is the side that goes along with the mixing bowls. So excited. So again, my granny's mixing bowl. Or it's actually, she did use it more serving bowl, but I think she may have hand mixed stuff in here too. That's what I do with it. I use it to mix things in. I love it so much. All right, I'm going to cut all this up and sew a block. This is a pretty easy sew. You've got some sew-in flips on the corners and on to make the spoon, and then the rest of it's just sewing it up. Pretty nice. Mixing bowls, so darn cute. Yes, really, really cute. And I love that navy, that big sort of pop of navy down here. There is a navy in the canning jar above it, but there you can get an idea. I'll do a picture of it. I have to move this up, and then I'll do a picture of it and put it on the website today. But that turned out super cute. Okay, let's talk about the layout, because you have the layout. The layout's been there. The layout is free. So, from the book, there's tons and tons of patterns in here, 12-inch and 6-inch size. And Lori designed this layout to use the 12-inch size, so that you could do that for any group of 12-inch blocks that you like. There's the layout with the chickens, which was her original sew along. So yeah, the border. So what I'm going to do is I am going to work on it some, because I realize now the barn star I have to set those blocks first. We're going to do the barn star next here, and this group of blocks that we're doing next that I've done, I need to sew the units together, and then after that I can do the border for the chicken. Now you can go to my project page at I Love to Make Quilts for this, and you can see the digital image of the chickens, which you can then see close up. You can sort of scroll in and see what the fabrics are if you want to match them exactly. So here is my website, I Love to Make Quilts, and to scroll down to the chicken salad page right under the currently running projects, chicken salad, and then here's a picture of the quilt that was done by Kimberly and Kevin, or Kimberly Jolly, for the quilt along. And I could scroll in, but it's a little hard on this to see the actual fabrics, and so you can just back out, go back to my website, there we go, and then down below I have got the this full digital image. And so here, now you can scroll in and you can see the fabrics. They come in nice and clear, and so for doing the border here, I will go ahead and use this image to pull all the fabrics. So it just makes it a lot easier. I mean, you don't have to do it exactly like this, but I am, because I don't want to think about it. It's I just want to do it and not think too much. I'm trading out in the blocks. This was the original sew along that they did with the applique chickens. So, okay, there we go. So that's how it works. Now I have a little bit of very nice mail. So I thought I'd show you some mail that came. This first one is from Becky in North Carolina. She sent this pretty card, and this is an applique. I'm thinking I can pull this off and stitch it on a little square and put it in the next critter quilt. Don't you think? Just a tiny little square, because it's so small. So cute. And then she sent jelly bean gummy bears. Oh, these are so cute. Lemon, blueberry, cherry, orange. I have not seen them, the Jelly Belly brand gummy bears. And for those of you who might be new to my channel, I pronounced these gummies just like they do in Germany, because that's where I got them when I was a little kid living in Germany. So they've always been gummy bears to me. The rest of you say it wrong. You say it wrong. Okay, that's out of the way. And I got from Phyllis in Pennsylvania, she sent me this super cute card. She goes, you bought a layer cake and 2 jelly rolls. I've got the ice cream. Let's eat. She goes, there appears to be a misunderstanding. Yeah, anybody that lives with you should now know what layer cakes and jelly rolls are, right? Definitely know. And she sent me the funnest calendar. The funnest, most fun calendar. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is so cute. I will have a lot of chuckles in the month with this one. And let's see. This is from Debbie in Michigan. A Halloween card. Oh, I love it. Love the Halloween card. And then to go out with the Halloween card, she sent along some spooky peeps. These are so cute. Mr. Greg will love them, and I will have to steal one to float in my coffee. You got to float peeps in your coffee. It makes the best. Makes the best. And then she sent along my favorite candy corn package, which is the autumn mix, because I like the Indian corn, which have the chocolate, the ones with the chocolates on the top. And also, this is her favorite too. She loves them. So we are kindred spirits, Debbie. And a few pieces of fabric, some mushroom. Now I'm going to have to do a mushroom quilt. All of you have sent me mushroom fabric. I'm going to have to do a mushroom quilt. How cute is that? And some more horse fabric for the horse quilt that I need to reboot. One of the horses, look how pretty that is. So pretty, so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then one other one, which came in the most adorable packaging. Look at this. Look at this zippy pouch with the little scissor and the ribbon on here. And okay, I have to get the name right. Okay, this is from Tony Ann in Tennessee. And look at the card. Look at the card she did. Whoops. I knew that was in there. I forgot. Rick Rack and that block, that leaf block is so gorgeous. And she sent along a yummy Starbucks. But this is just packed. It's packed with things. So what have we got? Let me look in here. Have a cute notepad. Oh, Tony Ann, these are so sweet. And some yummy gummies. Oh, the ultimate. These ones are so good. They are so good. I think this one has, this one has the Asian pear, the black currant, the blood orange. These are like really, really awesome flavors. There is another mushroom fabric. Another mushroom fabric. Look how sweet that is. And inside, I just can't believe it. Look at a mug rug with the mushrooms. She embroidered the mushrooms on it in the red polka dots. You know me so well. And there's stripes in the middle, inside the bag. This is incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. All of you just make my day thinking about me. I appreciate it so much. This is so fun. What I'm going to do is take this down and get my bin of Barnstar stuff. The Barnstar. Cleared the wall off. There we go. Nice clear wall because we have a zillion blocks. Lots of them really big with the Barnstar quilt. This one has no sashing, and so our blocks are really the sashing. All these little blocks here at the end. What I'm going to do is put all the sort of big chunks that we have so far and then look at which next grouping will be for October, and then the rest will be split into November and December to get it finished up. Now, one thing I did do is I bought some extra, this whole line, no, not the whole line, but I'm using all of the Country Rose, this line, which has been out a little while, but you know, you can still get a layer cake and a fat quarter bundle. No, it's a fat eighth bundle I saw over there and some other things. But I got some of this green to use as a border around it and binding. And then there was also some backing for a different project. They have a kit. They still have a few kits with this fabric line, and this is the backing for that kit, and I bought the backing so that I can have a lot of this for the back of mine. I'm not sure if it'll be quite enough, but it'll be, I'll use some extra fabric around it. And so, you know, I have working fabric in here, and then this here we go. Here are the blocks, all the blocks so far. So this is what I'm going to go put up on the wall, and then we will look at the blocks for this month. You know, I'm pulling the blocks out of this bin, and I'm just looking at the picture, putting them up there, and I'm like thinking, you know, I should go look at the picture because a month ago I really don't remember where we were. So then I pulled another thing out because I didn't go look at the picture yet, and discovered this all sewn together. And I'm like, wow, which piece is that? And I'm like, oh, it's the top row, which I just stuck the 2 duplicate blocks from here up there, which go actually down the body. So that's the way it's going. This might take me a few minutes. When you place the big blocks first, that really helps you work on filling it in. It gets those placements. It's interesting, I didn't realize it, but 2 of the big blocks are right down at the bottom of the quilt, and then you've got, you know, middle and 2 at the top of the quilt. So now I'll take these medium ones I have here and the couple of little ones from last month, and then we'll pick which ones that we want to put in there now. Well, you really can't see this whole thing at once in the screen, so I'll just scan it. So I put all these medium blocks. There's a couple other little small ones like here, and this was sewn together. Then that strip, the big blocks, and these other medium blocks. So there's segments, and let's take a look at the layout in the book. So we can look at what segments we want to do. What I'm going to do is get this top section sewn and this bottom section sewn and these 2 together, and this whole unit then will be here, will be in November, will be done, and November will be done, and then I'll get all those ready and sew them at the beginning of December to finish up, plus put any kind of a little border on it and sew the backing. So this whole unit here is what I need to do. So let me find all the blocks, because they're all made. The blocks are made. So let me get all the blocks out that go into this section. I'm all the way back at my wall. My butt's against the wall, against the window. So there you go. Now you can see it. I have everything but this one strip here. And next month I'll show you that strip. It's sitting on top, but there's no reason to put all of them in there. So there we go. So now I can get this unit here sewn, and that unit will wait. So look, oh, so fantastic. Look at it. And once it's sewn together, you know, it gets tightened up just a little bit, but you can really see the flow of it. And I sort of have it on my design wall. It's tucked behind the table. Didn't do too bad. So this is kind of a big, epic project. It's a lot of blocks. They take a bit of time. They take a minute or 2 to put together. So I'm curious how many of you are still working on the Barn Star. I know some of you finished because it's just a lot easier. I'm going to see what the status is when I get that one section sewn, whether I feel like I just will sew the rest of it and put it all together, or whether I'll stop and wait and put it away for a month and work on other projects, because I do have other things that need like the border of the chicken salad and the layout for Block Wednesday. I need to get into that still. So you know, the design wall only, you know, I only have so much time every day to sew, but I'm just loving it. It is just so fun. I can't wait to see it actually sewn up. Okay, my friend, we also have, you're going to do your chicken salad, and I hope that if you have a favorite mixing bowl, tell me about it, or show it with your block. Put your block and the mixing bowl together. I'm going to take a picture of this with my granny's mixing bowl, so it'll be on my website today. So I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being here in the Sloan Zone. I